How are we doing? My name's Hayden, and for my YouTube project I decided to do my great-grandmother's caramel pie recipe. As you see here, I have all the ingredients you're going to need. First, you're going to need your pie crust. I chose to just buy it rather than making my own. Next, you're going to need some brown sugar, and then cream of tartar. We have pure vanilla. We have a stick of butter, salt, we have eggs, we have regular pure cane sugar, flour, lastly milk, and then the only really utensil you're going to need is an electric mixer for the meringue part. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, to start, we're going to need 3 egg yolks. And instead of throwing away the egg whites, make sure to save them because you're going to need them for your meringue at the end. Alright, so crack the egg. And then this is getting the egg white parts out to where you're just keeping the yolk. After the 3 egg yolks, next you're going to add in 3/4 cup of sugar. And this is white sugar, not the brown. And then you're going to put it on low heat on the stove. And you're going to slowly watch it caramelize. And you're just going to keep stirring it on low heat. Alright, so you're going to start stirring it on low heat. And the egg yolks and sugar are going to start mixing together real nice. Just going to keep stirring it, and we're going to come back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Here we are. This is what the consistency should look like before the next step starts. So here we go. So next to add, we're going to add half a stick of butter. And then we're going to have a 1/4 cup of flour. And just slowly start to mix it in, a little bit at a time. Keep stirring until it's all mixed in. And then next we're going to add 1 3/4 cup of milk. Almost got it all mixed. Alright, so we're going to add our milk now. Again, 1 3/4 cup. And again, we're still on low heat making this. Alright, now that all these ingredients are mixed together well, we're going to add half a cup of brown sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then lastly, a teaspoon of vanilla. Alright, just continue to mix at low heat. This is the longest part of the process. You just have to wait until it thickens up. It's slowly starting to thicken up now. Alright, it's about 15 minutes later. Pretty much constant stirring. That's the key of this recipe. It's got about 5 or 10 more minutes left. I'll be back in about then to show you when it's ready. Alright, so this is almost done. So we're going to begin preheating the graham cracker crust. So yeah. So the caramel filling is almost done. While this is finishing up, we're going to make our meringue, the top part of the pie. So what we're going to need is a teaspoon of vanilla. Alright. And then we're going to need half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. Alright, and next we're going to need the 6 egg whites. Alright, and you're going to want a decent sized bowl because all the liquid's going to start to form up almost like a whipped cream. And lastly, the main important part is you do not want to pour all the sugar in at once. You want to mix it in. Alright, let's start making the meringue. Let's turn on the mixer. And again, mixing it. mixing and slowly begin to add the sugar. Just a little at a time. Just like that until you're all. Alright, about 15 minutes of slowly adding sugar and mixing. You're going to get about this consistency. It looks like a whipped cream. And this is going to be the top for your pie. And over here you can see the caramel filling is very thick. I kept this on for about an hour, so it's definitely takes some time. The pie crust is already baked, so now the next step is to add the caramel filling. So it's going to take a while since it's so thick now. Here we go. Alright, now that we have all the caramel filling in, we're going to start putting the meringue on it. So just grab a big spoon and just slowly start to scoop it on your pie. And while you're doing this, I would have your oven to start preheating at 350. Alright, after all the meringue is on, next is to put it in the oven at 350. And you pretty much just keep it in until you have a nice golden brown on the meringue. Alright, we have a nice golden brown top of the meringue. This pie is ready to go. All we have to do is just let it cool down, and then we need to put it in the fridge and wait about 2 hours or until it's about cool. Alright, welcome back. Our pie is nice and cool now. So I'm just cutting this, a little piece to try out. Alright, this is just take a bite. Mmm.